Why you need to become a monster? Because here is the truth about success and I'm going to expose to you right now. We are told from a young age to be harmless, to be nice, to blend in, sit quietly, and avoid conflicts. We are taught that weakness is a virtue, but the world doesn't reward the harmless. The world crushes them. If you have noticed, your kindness isn't a choice, it is just a lack of options. There is a famous psychological concept that states a harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very dangerous man who has his inner beast under absolute control. Today you're going to learn why you need to stop hiding your edge. It is time to become a monster. What does it actually mean to become a monster? It doesn't mean becoming cruel, abusive, or destructive. Look at the apex predator of the wild. The lion. A lion doesn't roar constantly just to prove it's dangerous. It doesn't waste energy attacking creatures that don't matter. It possesses a quiet, terrifying capability for violence, but carries itself with absolute composure. When you decide to build a monster mindset, you are developing an unshakable capacity for focus, discipline, and resilience. You become a monster in your work ethic, a monster in your boundaries, a monster in your refusal to let minor inconveniences dictate your emotional state. You become the person who can walk into a chaotic situation and remain the calmest, most formidable presence in the room. Society tries to castrate ambition because true ambition is terrifying to ordinary people. Aggression is naturally built into human nature. If you don't give it a constructive purpose, it turns inward. It manifests as depression, anxiety, self-sabotage, and resentment. The most successful people on earth don't eliminate their aggressions. They channel it. They take their frustration, their past failures, and the people who doubted them, and they use the raw energy as fuel. They put it into gym, they put it into their businesses, they put it into mastering a skill. When you are working on your goals, you need to be ruthless. Predatory instincts. You must decide that defeat is simply not an option. You look at your challenges exactly how a hungry lion looks at its prey, as something that is meant to be conquered. Think about the alternative. What happens if you choose to stay safe? If you choose to stay harmless? You get pushed around. You settle for a life you hate. You let people cross your boundaries because you're too afraid of conflict to stand up for yourself. Staying harmless is a trap disguised as comfort. True powerful motivation doesn't come from a place of comfort. It comes from a place of necessities. It comes from realizing that if you don't wake up the beast inside you, you will be stepped on without an apology. That's how life treats its people. You have to be willing to look your face in the eyes, show your teeth, and push forward anyway. Stop playing small. Stop apologizing for ambition. The world has enough weak men and women already. It needs people who are strong, capable, and unyielding. Build your strengths, master your focus, and protect your peace with the ferocity of a king.